Hello guys, welcome back to Crystal Craft. So in today's video we are going to play with some markers. So let's get started. So first of all, this video consists of like 3 parts. So I'll be making sections for the page. You can just draw a picture on the whole page if you don't want to make sections. It's not necessary. So first of all, like always, we are going to begin with the basic sketch. Please make sure that you guys draw the sketches with just pencil and don't use markers or pointers or anything else for the basic sketch, because it might you might have to erase it afterwards. So pencil is the best. So as you can see, there's a basic sketch. Let me tell you the idea that the frog is sitting on the top of a mushroom. That's going to be the picture. I know you're not seeing that now clearly, but you will. Oh yes, I am listening to Pink Venom, a masterpiece song. So now let's go and outline it with markers and all that stuff. First, I'm going to use pointer to outline my drawing. So the reason I'm using the pointer is, and I'm not using the marker, because pointers are fine, and when I don't have to be bold and when my drawing has to be narrow and clear, I use pointers. They are very handy. You can use ballpoints if you like, but pointers give you that dark texture that ballpoints don't give. You might have to make a double layer out of ballpoints. So I'm going to go with the markers. As you can see, this is a pointed marker of green color. Please make sure that you erase the unnecessary pencil lines. Now the main part, coloring with markers. So you have to be very careful when you are doing the coloring with markers, because markers are not like simple colors. You cannot just fill up the space. You have to make lines so that it doesn't give like a too dark of a green shade on one side and too light of a shade on the other side. No, it has to be monotone. So I wanted the frog to be a bit darker, so I used 2 layers of the markers, as you can see, just like that. And if you want your drawing to be light and you don't want too much darker colors, then you can of course use a single layer of the marker. You don't have to use double layers. That's actually fine. Okay, so now I'll be using a black pointed marker to fill up the eyes. So as you can see, I had to fill it, so I used a marker. I didn't use the pointer there. Now using the green marker to shade it a bit so that it doesn't look so bland, like using just a single color. I wanted to be colorful, so yeah, I used that. And just as I said, I didn't want it to be a lot of bland, so I'm using different colors like orange right beneath the eyes. Now I'm going to use acrylic paint. I didn't have a pointed brush, so yes, I used pencil. It may look odd, but trust me, it looks good. If you don't have pointed markers and you have to make dots out of acrylics, you can use pencil too. But don't use it. Make sure that you use markers, okay? Just buy them. They're not that expensive. Okay, so now going with the brown shade to color the stick. I'm sorry if I'm interfering with the video, but please understand, it's really hard to make video while drawing. So now coloring with the marker orange. And you don't have to stick with this color pattern. You can use different colors. Of course, you won't make the frog red. You shouldn't. But you can make that bag different color, or maybe mushroom. I use the orange color. You can use red, and mushrooms are available in different colors, but not the frogs. Don't go with the red frog, please. Okay, so filling up the space in the mushroom, just make sure that you don't overdo it and it doesn't look that dark, because markers do make the page a bit rough. So now I'm using this mustard color. Make sure to use different colors so that it looks attractive, colorful, and fun. Of course, you are playing with markers, so it has to be colorful. It doesn't have to be monotonic or anything like that. using different markers. You can use any markers you like, but I would recommend the ones I'm using right now. I've already shown them in the video. They are very good. So now I'm again using the mustard color to color the base of the mushroom. Please make sure that you draw lines with the markers and not just coloring it, because lines are much better than just filling it out. So the drawing is almost done. Just a bit of details, that's all. Okay, so yes, I found my pointed brush, thankfully. So now I'm using it to make it a bit more fine. Pencil didn't look fine, so don't use it. Use the marker. So yes, drawing is ready. Thank you for watching.